Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And not much to it on this return. Good coverage. And just stopping in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Run!
On play action, it's Herbert. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And once again, he loses the football.
What the fuck?
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Here is Shuck. That is brought in at the 10. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of
17 yards that time for number 17.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Falcons are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Corum is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Line. Set.
Hand off. It's Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 21. Let's go. Hey, Ray.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready. 380. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's 4th down.
21. Let's go.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. This one.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
The challenge there. They force the incompletion.
What the?
And they'll take the ball over on down.
What the fuck?
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
What the fuck?
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll
What
gain
the?
17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cora.
What the
He'll
fuck,
get
man?
back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Corum. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down
Fuck, man.
at the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36.
What the fuck, man?
It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have...
Over him in a flash, and he lost the football.
Fucking goal, man.
And this is going to wind up 49
Oh, shit,
football.
man.
They have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Fuck, man.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Delta. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
What the fuck, man?
Third down and 9.
5-9, 5-9. Delta. Set.
Run over center now with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Set.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
21.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
A run on 1st and goal. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Herbert to throw. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set. Grenading. Ready.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. That one complete to McConkey. And he will power his way into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Oh, yeah. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground is Corum to start the drive. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up to 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Chuck to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, give me that fucking ball.
He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
3rd down, they need 5. On 3rd down, they go with Corum. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try it now with Corum. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck.
Give me that fucking ball. It's the fucking ass, man.
To the
Fucking
ground.
ass.
It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half. All tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Left side, caught by Musgrave. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Running forward is Cora. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here comes 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He connects with Jordan Addison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Cora. And the Falcons are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Late run. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
He got a ball, big pick, man.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, 49.
38-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Home troops right. Hey, Ray.
Perfect. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And he will
Let's
get it to
fucking
the end
go.
zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown. 49ers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
That ties the game at 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That's into the hands of Cora. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Berrios on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. The He'll try to run it here with Corum. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
To the left side here, caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's a handoff to Corum running left. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They run out of the gun with Corum. A short game, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Run! 59, 50,
Herbert now on first down. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right back to Warren again. He works free. Great stop. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
5-9. Why did it happen?
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
380. Get out. 380. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
380. Get out. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Gay is good. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, it's Cora. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's complete to DK. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
First and 10. They run with Cora. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is shot. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now Shough on third down. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Shough. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And
Yes,
the
fucking
Niners
go.
are going to take possession.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On play action now. Herbert pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, they'll go back to Tipton.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Crowd right. Ready.
Right back to Tipton. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
To throw, it's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
High and lock. Moment to right. Baylor tight. Go. 5-9. Baylor Tiger.
To throw is Herbert. And that is not 10. On the handoff, this is Gore. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Chuck to throw on second down. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A quick throw on the RP. He's hit after the catch and the ball.
Let's fucking go. You, sir.
Another turnover as this defense does it again. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Hold me to right. Ready.
It's a toss out wide for Chutin. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Second down, they need 3.
Set. Set.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Don't stop. Hey, easy. Hold me to right. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Up the middle, here is Chutin. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready. Run. Set.
Another run here with Chutin. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Braxton Berrios deep to return. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. To the outside. It's looked in by Addison. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 13.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And the Falcons first down.
Now Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? The air once more. Shuck. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And his offense is going to
You
be
fucking
all set
asshole.
with a
Gordons.
field and a chance to extend their lead. So the faithful here at Levi